Today we were going to talk about interconnectedness, which is a great topic that Gabi brought up. And I do feel like every time I'm out in nature, that I'm connected with the plants and other animals and beings. And it's just so wonderful just to be out. And right now, like right next to me, I'm looking at, I can show you guys all these red currants and their wonderful leaves. And they just look so happy with being that it's just rained. And it's just so nice to see. Somehow it's nice to see that when the plants are happy, because when there's drought or when it's not enough sun or not enough rain, they're just kind of unhappy. So I like to see my plants happy. The same how I like to see my people happy. I don't know, it might be silly.
No, I know what you mean. For me, coming back to the forest is like coming home. Maybe that's why I feel this strong scent. It's welcoming me back. So I really feel the connection. And somebody told me that I asked why I felt sometimes vibrations in my fingers when I walk or when I run in some parts of the forest. And I was told that there are some energy points or areas, and that I am connected somehow with the nature. But I wasn't feeling them before. So ever since I reconnected with myself more and learned to listen to my intuition, I also got more connected to nature, to everything around me. So it's very interesting. I was having these thoughts while walking towards here.
That makes perfect sense to me. And I was listening to a show a few years ago that was talking about the magnetic vibration of the earth. And they were talking about that scientifically, the vibration within the earth is the same vibration as we have within ourselves. So it makes sense that we can connect to nature and living things because we have similar vibration. So I think that's just kind of magical in a way, And
Peace. Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, just simple things like I just did a little meditation and walk the last few days. I still have to upload them, but just as like even when we were talking, I'm standing here and walking by and picking red currants and eating berries, and I just feel like that is so wonderful. All the little gifts that nature give us, and not asking for anything in return, really. But I think it's still important to do our part to try to protect and support our plants and nature around us, as well as people. And then we wouldn't be if we don't have the food resources from nature either. So it is all interconnected. Like if we do right by nature, nature's going to do right by us too, I think.
Definitely. And I was also thinking that to realize this, we need to stop, to pause, to be able to see what's around us, even if it's just a tree in our garden or in the park.
Yeah.
If we don't take a moment, and
it's so easy to get tuned into the fast-paced environment around us.
Now I'm in that place where we saw the turtle last time.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I will see it again, or it was just a coincidence that day. But this spot is
that was
well lit. So.
Yeah, that was a magical moment when you found the turtle. But I do agree with you that I think, just tuning into nature is just, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But I feel on the trees and when I can be outside, good,
You're
and
freezing again.
I hope that it makes the trees feel good too.
I didn't get your last.
Thank you so much, those who joined us. We are just walking around.
I can't hear you clearly. Okay, now it's good.
Looks like the internet is cutting in and out. Sorry.
As for me, I'm just breathing in. I'm just breathing in this fresh air after the rain.
Mm.
There was so much wind in the past 2-3 days, maybe earlier before we came, but hmm. We had no problems with the weather on our trip, not at all. And as soon as we got back, we just managed to avoid a storm, a very strong storm, just because the car had well, it was showing to be careful. So we
Yeah,
avoided that storm, and hmm, I was just so grateful of about the weather, about the places we've been to, about all the excursions in nature, and I imagine that I could have the nature walks with you often while away. But the internet
yeah.
was not not the we didn't have connection. We didn't have good connection either. And
It's just meant to be that you enjoy them the way,
yeah,
without
exactly.
screens. Yeah,
And we did. We went off off the not off the grid, but we managed to be present and to enjoy the time with our kids. And
wonderful.
now I think going again into the forest with the kids will help me get back as well.
Yeah, I think after traveling, we get a little ungrounded, even though we love the beautiful places where we go. And then when we get home, we just need a little time to kind of resettle back into our surroundings and kind of feel where we are in our bodies and within nature and within our homes, I think, you know.
Yeah,
But
exactly. But it's not just going back to a routine. We don't have a routine now because the kids are suddenly on holiday.
yeah,
We left just on the last day of school, so it was um, everything was without any pre-routine for what was coming now. So I need either a new routine or just to go with the flow. But I think I will go with the flow. And
for now, I think that sounds
yeah,
perfect.
and just go out with them if the weather is okay. And summer is the best too for such trips.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to hear more about your trip and your different experiences and the different places where you have went. So,
I'm still trying to process. It was a lot. I
mhm.
was writing about it. I think a bit that we had some ideas where we wanted to, what we wanted to do, just one or two in each place. Usually visiting some historical place or a cave or forest or waterfalls or such. Because
Yeah,
we went off the beaten track, so not in the big touristic spots. We are not going there with the kids um, for now. But we went with the flow and checked some and discovered new places that we had no idea about. And it was packed like that in an unexpected way, but everything was beautiful and we learned a lot. So I have a lot of material to discuss about,
that's
talk
wonderful.
about, write about. I made a lot of videos, about the beaches, and yes.
I think it's a great idea not to fully pack our days, especially when traveling, but even just generally, and leave time out for play to be surprised, you
Mhm.
know. And I think life and nature and surroundings will surprise us and
Yeah.
just
Yes.
take us where we exactly need to be to find something that is really amazing. So I'm glad you left room for those magical moments.
And again, the intuition was there
Yeah.
for both of us,
Hmm.
for both my husband and me. And we went with the flow. I thought, why not? Okay, let's check this place. Let's talk with
Yeah.
these people. And
And you found exactly what you needed, I'm sure.
yes, and in each place we said after, oh, we would go back here. There is so much more to see,
Uh-huh.
so much more to explore. And I think it's like that everywhere. We just need to again pause, look around, check what's close by, and if you feel like it, um, check it out. Why not?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. You can discover many, many wonderful places that way if you just remain open and just listen to that intuition that you were talking about. So I think that's great.
And
Hi,
it's all
John. Thank you
collective.
for joining us. We are just talking
And it's all
about different
collective.
travel experiences
And
and
about
experiences in nature. And
mhm. Go on.
so going back to that interconnectedness, I would be interested if any of you who are here with us today, you can put it in the chat. What is your experience between the interconnectedness of people and plants and just everything around us? Um, John, thank you. Thank you for joining us from Australia. That's really kind of you.
I was also wondering how we could split this topic. Mm, I always think a bit more philosophically about it.
Yeah,
This, so while I am grounded in nature, breathing, surrounded by trees and this wind singing in the through the leaves. Hmm.
I like that, singing through the leaves. That's really pretty. I'm sitting here. I stopped. Normally I would be walking more, but I had to stop because the internet connection was not giving me a hard time. But I'm I'm hearing the singing of birds around me, and then occasionally I have a piece of rain falling on me from the trees. I'm sitting in a kiwi orchard and listening also to the chickens that are close by. And it's so nice. It's not too cold, it's not too warm. And just I feel like when we stop for a moment, we can be part of something so much greater. And I do feel the connection even with the kiwi vines next to me and the birds and the wind, everything that kind of flows by.
Hmm. I imagine
John
if
says,
I
I would love to live in nature and I'm so jealous. Hi, Samantha.
hi. I was thinking, oh, how it would be now to be barefoot and just try to feel those vibrations we were talking about earlier. I haven't been barefoot in
Yeah.
this forest because there are many people walking around usually during the weekend, but uh, it's changed since the last time I was here. It's a lot greener, and there are these high, uh, it's now growing flowers. Mm. And it smells
Yeah.
like green.
I think I mean, the forest around us and the trees and the plants continues to change just like we are from moment to moment. And especially when being away for a few weeks, coming back, it's nice to be surprised to see all the changes in nature. I'm very excited about the changes of the ripening berries. I love berries. So every time I come out and there's a berry, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that brings me back to childhood. I was always looking for berries in summer. It was either
Yeah.
looking for berries or hiding from summer thunderstorms
Oh, uh-huh.
at my grandparents'.
Yeah.
Actually, this is what I'm thinking of now, my childhood when I'm outside in nature. In this time, I don't know why it comes to me. Oh yeah, in Australia you have to wear shoes because of the snakes. Oh yeah, I think we have some small marsh creatures around here, but they're not dangerous. So uh, yeah, snakes are definitely dangerous. Hmm. So
Absolutely.
these days, when I go out in the forest or in the garden, I'm thinking of my grandparents a lot
Mm.
because I used to
Okay.
spend summers or sometime in summers. I used to stay at them at their house, and they had a big garden, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just glad to play with whatever sticks, hands, um, yeah, whatever I could find. I was making soups out of plants and rocks, and and I used to listen a lot. I was alone a lot of times because my grandparents were busy with the animals, with the garden. So now when I go out, I listen.
Yeah.
Hi, Stella.
Thank you for joining us, Sarah. I did the same thing. I spent time with my grandmother had.
Hmm. Oh, Gabriella is all again frozen. I think she wants to say that she used to spend also time at her grandparents. I know some of the stories she was writing about, and that she learned a lot from her grandmother. I know about cooking, about plants, about foraging. But she will be back saying more. It's funny how it's funny, not funny, but it's interesting how nature takes us back sometimes, even if we are
Hi, Stella.
present. So it's interesting how nature takes us back sometimes when we are grounding, when we want to be present, we want to be here, but we get memories, we get connected to other thoughts and so you were saying, I think also about your grandmother, but you got frozen. You froze. Yeah, again.
Yeah, the internet is going in and out for some reason. Sorry, my connection is not so good today. I'm not sure why. I tried to walk a little bit, but then it kept stopping. So I'm coming back to my
Yeah.
spot. Well, thank you so much for everybody who joined us today. And we're going to post this video on Substack in a little bit. And if you haven't seen it, you can go back to it. Or if you have any questions or if you have any topics you want us to talk about in the future, please do let us know.
Yeah, tell us. It's
Bye,
good to get
everyone.
ideas.
And if you have a chance, get out to nature.
Get connect. No,
May you
get
guys' day be joyful, beautiful, as always. Take care. Get connected. Yes, absolutely. With each other and the plants around.